Hey YouTube, Joe here. So, it's been a while, right? Oh man, has it been a while. Cheers to everyone. So hey, I just wanted to make a quick video and let you know that I'm not dead. That has been one of the biggest email inquiries we've been getting at the store, and then to the terpsichoreankid YouTube channel. Where's Joe? Is Joe dead? It's been 3 years. What's going on? I am still here. Yeah, just figured I would touch base with everyone, let you know that I am still here. Haven't been obviously making videos for a long time now. So with that, thought I might tell you kind of what's been going on. So grab your favorite beverage and sit back and relax. It's going to be a long one. No, it's not actually. No, so December 2017, back then, that's when I made my last video making a red wine kit. Still doing wine kits actually. I've been doing that for pretty regularly. Brewing's kind of went off to the side a little bit just because of my time. And with that, where have I been? It's all been about time, okay? So I haven't done a video in a long time because I haven't had the time. Around December, June actually, it was June of 2017, an interesting position with a venue management company opened up for me, and I decided to apply for it. The homebrew shop was trucking along just fine, Nikki and Matt taking care of it just fine, and so I was like, well, you know, this could be a great opportunity, let's try it. So applied for that, ended up getting the gig. It was actually in the accounting division for a venue management company here in town, and so with that, that is kind of when I stopped making the videos. I was doing a lot of live events, event settlements, working with, you know, the team on putting together concerts and you know, conventions and things like that. And then wound up actually in the booking role, which is where I currently am. So for the last couple years, I've been in the booking side of things. So booking concerts and you know, national sporting events, things like that that come through to our region. So that's kind of why I haven't been around. With that, if you think we manage multiple buildings, you know, and basically with all those events, all that event load, it's been kind of tricky to find the time to brew, and then let alone to film it, edit, all of that type stuff. Throw in coronavirus, throw in the derecho that hit Cedar Rapids. We actually wound up having to close the North Liberty store because we just don't have the business anymore, and now Marion's kind of in the same boat where it's, you know, we don't know where we're going to be in a year. So it's just been kind of a big, bizarre change of events. You know, I never intended on I never really intended on, you know, leaving BIY, but the opportunity came to basically do what I went to school for, and so I went with that. And now we're looking at you know, the future of BIY, how's that's going. Nikki has actually moved on from BIY as well. It's now down to my brother Matt. If you do shop at BIY in Marion, Iowa, you've probably ran into Matt. You know, he does a great job there, and you know, yeah, we're trucking along there. So, you know, if you happen to know anyone that needs homebrew supplies, I got a guy, right? But yeah, so that's kind of where I've been. Kind of a offshoot spiral. Haven't made a video in forever. This feels very, very bizarre again. Have not made a video in a long time. That video that was published in December 2017 was the last thing I filmed actually for YouTube. I actually used this camera to film a show, community theater show that I directed, Starmites, if anyone was in, you know, but 2018. So I haven't been doing much with video at all. I haven't been doing much with video. I haven't been doing much with brewing, really. Like I said, been keeping up with wine. This is not a wine I made, but it's a delicious red that Nikki's mom got us. Very nice, thank you. And yeah, so it's been kind of a whirlwind. How you guys been? How you been doing? Keeping up? Brewing? digging it? Leave comments down below. I'm trying to get back into this a little bit. We shall see. I was a bit stressed out. If you look through some of the terpsichoreankid comment threads, for a long time, for years, I used to respond to every single comment, tried to keep everything up. That got pretty overwhelming towards the end there, and then it was also a matter of where every time I'd log in, there'd be just people spewing hate, man, and I kind of burned out, and so I was like, 2017, we'll end cap this, and I'll come back to it, when the time is right. So that's where I've been. Had a whole separate career offshoot, just didn't see that coming, so went that path. Trying to handle the homebrew shop still. Like I said, we're down to just Marion. Business has not been good. Trying to keep ahead of that curve. Still at the venue management company. Keeping up with the dogs, of course. Now we're in this whole pandemic, and Cedar Rapids was hit with that derecho, huge storm. It destroyed huge amounts of the city. So it's just been a very weird couple years, and so I just didn't have the time and didn't have really the wherewithal to keep up with YouTube. I apologize, everyone, for that, leaving you hanging. Like I said, I still get emails. I just got an email actually yesterday, which is kind of what prompted me to make this video about, where's Joe? Is he in rehab? Is he dead? Did he and Nikki get divorced and he's left, he just up and disappeared? What? No, all that, no. It's just been kind of pursuing other avenues right now, and not that I had forgot about YouTube. I still read every single comment that comes through. I just sort of put the brakes on it. I needed to step away from it. The hate mail was getting to me. The shit comments were getting to me. And I had kind of an interesting new path to sort of focus on. So it's been good. Things have been good. Still keeping up. Like I said, homebrew shop is still going. So if you hit it, DIYhomebrewsupply.com. We do still ship out everywhere. My brother Matt manages our Marion store, and I still manage everything on the back end. Nikki was actually with our venue management company until it's not mine, the venue management company, until this COVID stuff hit. And of course, I'm sure you guys have noticed there's not a lot of concerts going on right now, and so she's now furloughed, sort of doing her own independent thing, independent graphic design, independent contracting that. Matt's still running the shop. The dogs are still here. Dogs are still good. We're still doing Halloween. It's actually November 8th. So we just had Halloween, which was a whole lot of fun. Did kind of a yard display. Didn't go too crazy, which was been, the garage is a bit of a mess, with everything else going on. And so we did a yard display this year, which was fun. Thought about doing one of those big social distanced, tubes with like the candy stuff, but I was like, we'll just wear a mask, So, how have you guys been? I want to know. Leave a comment down below. What have you been brewing? What have you been up to? Who you been watching lately? It's been so long since I've been on YouTube. I have not really kept up with the homebrew community at all. I have not watched any videos except Craig Tube's sort of shocking shutdown video. If you haven't seen that, check it out. But Craig Tube was shut down for a small period of time because of copyright. Talk about ridiculous, right? I just couldn't believe that. So it's like, ooh, again, one more reason. I was like, I don't want the stress of YouTube, and I just don't want the... Yeah, so... yeah, so that's where I've been. I hope this video finds you well. I hope you're all doing well. Kind of a rambling video here. Wasn't quite sure, how to address it with everyone, how to bring up where I have been. But yes, I'm alive. No, Nikki and I are not divorced. No, I'm not in rehab. No, I have not left the country. I wish I had. I went on vacation to England a year and change back, so I wish I could go back to England. That was so much fun. I really want to get back there. And on the YouTube front, I've been watching videos. I've been watching a whole lot of videos. Haven't been making anything. Haven't been filming anything. Have not been brewing, really. I've been making wine, but have not been brewing. That's gonna change, though. I'm working on a brew here with my brother, actually. So, maybe stay tuned. It'll be fun. Yeah, Patreon. I still have my Patreon. If anyone wants to go, check that out. terpsichoreankid on Patreon. If you do want to support the channel, obviously, if I do end up getting back into the swing of things here, it is greatly appreciated. But completely revamped that. Completely changed up how we were doing things over there. So that was another thing. I had taken the YouTube path in such a way where I was really pushing to build the channel, build Patreons, build all this type of stuff, and honestly, I just got so bogged down with trying to manage 2 retail stores, a whole separate, 48+ hour a week career, and then keeping up with everything on YouTube. I just got bogged down. Burned out, and then shit comments kind of put the nail in the coffin, so to speak. I was like, I'm just not feeling this anymore. So, but things are changing a little bit now, sort of step back a little bit, still managing all these type of things, but again, kind of different, been a couple of years, a little bit of settling time. So, it is fun. It is a lot of fun. Just keeping trucking, man. So, without further ado, cheers everyone. I don't even know if people still say 17 on YouTube. Do they still say 17? Is that antiquated now? Am I that old that I've missed everything? I have no idea. But I love everybody out there. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your concern, asking where I was. Like I said, Matt's been fronting inquiries that come through the store, and I haven't checked my terpsichoreankid Gmail in so long that there are thousands, actually thousands of emails in there that have gone unread. It's horrible. I apologize, guys. I apologize. It's just been weird. It's been crazy, life sort of sends you in a direction, and we're just like, man, we're just going to roll with it. Why not? Keep it real. But yeah, so cheers. Without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're doing well. Hope to see a little bit more of you. I am planning on making a couple videos here coming up soon. So with that, I will leave you to it. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for your support. Thank you to my Patreons who are obviously clearly supporting the channel. And thank you guys for not forgetting about me, I guess is the best way to put it. I didn't know that I was going to take so long of a break. I was planning on taking a sabbatical from YouTube, but I hadn't planned on it being almost 3 years. I'm 1 month away from 3 years. So I appreciate you guys still commenting on the videos, still having discussions, still brewing, still supporting BIY Homebrew Supply, supporting me on Patreon, supporting the channel just through subscribing, telling your friends about it. And I ran into actually one of my brewers at the arena I work at a show. I was like, wait, you're Joe. I learned how to brew from you. And I was like, cool, man. I still get that. And that's so cool. That is the power of this medium. That is the power of YouTube. And I thank you guys for that. It's been great. It's been wonderful. I apologize that I disappeared for so long. I'm hoping to make some more videos, but I'm also not going to hold myself to the standard I had before that got me burned out in the first place. I want to come back to having fun with the videos, having interesting conversations with you guys, and simplifying the Patreon side of things. I couldn't keep up with that. Simplify how I'm doing stuff. Maybe I'll try making videos that are a little bit less, instructional and more conversational. We brew a beer, but I don't necessarily take you through every single step, because we've got that. I've got 200 plus videos that are that. Maybe that's what we do. I don't know. I'm just spitballing now. So if you've got ideas, leave them down below. Maybe for this video, I'll reply to all the comments for the next couple months or something. I don't know. Would love to hear what you guys got to say. And with that, I hope you're doing well. I'm happy to be back in some capacity. I missed you guys. I missed the community. And honestly, I missed the homebrew. It's time to get brewing something. The wine is very good, and I've been making a lot of wine. So that is the one thing I have not stopped doing, just because we got to keep Nikki happy, right? You guys know how that goes. Cheers, everyone. Talk to you soon. Peace out.